So, started recording. Okay, guys, so here's a little... There's always something in between. I'm not really doing serious where I go step 1, step 2. This is just how I am, right? It's the same we see when I'm on my videos here in the beginning. Of course, I do what I want to do. And then I start jumping around to different subjects and all these things. This is just how it is. So, I created this. I'm about to create a virtual machine for FunOS. No worries, I cut this short that you don't have to see the whole install. So try install FunOS. Okay. So that's 2404. I do not want to touch 2604. This is not for money. I'm sorry. I'm not having it. I don't want to be involved. That is like having a ChatGPT girlfriend. So no, that's a nice picture though, right? So, do they have an installer? So that's called JWM. It reminds me on the typical IceWM. Same thing-ish, right? Okay, but let's install it. Do they not have an installer? They should have an installer, isn't it? So I can't see any here. Terminal, set wallpaper, blah, 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 blah. System. Install, okay. I have to search for it. That's all right then, I guess. So American English, Winnipeg, it's the same like Chicago to me. Works. Erase sticks. Deleted. Oh. Encryption. I trust works here. Same. Click. Then my full name and oh, what a surprise! And that is FunOS. My super secret password. Oh, oi. What did I do? See, I was watching a guy who plays with his robot and put always ChatGPT and other AIs in, and this is very, very interesting to see. But I was thinking of toying around, but this is not a toy. That's a weapon. Yeah, this AI machine stuff, this is a weapon. It's weaponized. And if humans wouldn't have weaponized it, I mean, you just have to see who invented ChatGPT. Then you know it all, right? So, but then AI would have weaponized itself. So, I do not touch it. Too risky. Absolute too risky, because it's a very sophisticated weapon. So, I'm not touching it. No. I thought for a moment it's interesting, and I said, yeah, no, that's a weapon, and it's very sophisticated, and if I'm not 100% on my toes, and the thing is, last time there was something where AI broke out, use the graphic card for mining crypto stuff, to get the infrastructure, it needs to get really, really hard. So this is very sophisticated stuff, and I don't think I want anything like that in my network, or in my life, if possible, right? Yeah. All right. So I think it's already done, so I don't have to cut that short, right? It's pretty fast installation. So that's FunOS. Never saw it, never tried it out. It's based again on Ubuntu. The latest version is 2604. That means never ever touch it ever in your life. And 2404 is the older version, and that's the one I'm using here because there's no older version than this, like 2202 or something like that's not there. 2204. Alright, what is it doing? Install packages. So that's JWM. It reminds me very, very much on IceWM, right? Oh, look at that. So I don't know how the menu works. System. Seems. So the problem is always we have to figure out, okay, how does that menu work? How do I do this? Right, set wallpaper, file manager. Maybe it is like, restart. No, we just do it like this, click. Then I switch it off. Oh, yeah. Does it come with loud? Yes, here it is. So shut down. So pretty easy for now. Press enter. Here we go. And while this shuts down, then we have a quick look. This takes a moment. Let's see. Okay. FunOS. Then we go here. How to edit JWM. Let's say FunOS. Maybe they have a function. Menus. Maybe listen. How to press the GM menu JG menu. That is what they have also at Bunsenlab, right? They have open box Bunsenlab, but they use the JG menu, while Crashbang uses the OB menu too. So here it is. So where is it? In a config IWM menu. So okay, that's config menu, config. You can open the file editing, navigation config. Program defined application launchers. Okay. Program icon in. Okay, we should have a look how it looks like, right? Yeah, we just do that. All right. So, but I wanted to see because yeah, I try things out, right? So we fired it up. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, I just have a few minutes here, and my wife comes tonight, so there will be no video coming over the weekend. So I will upload this here. I do it today on Friday. Here it's 9:35, and I'm going to upload this most likely Friday evening or something. Oh, did not work. All right. Do we have Xrunner or something? Oh yeah, I can right-click, right setting. Oh, maybe they have system monitor. Well, that's interesting. Oh, that stays here. Oh, you know what? Super smart me. I didn't take that drive out. That's what I actually wanted. That's why. Holy moly. That's what. No, it is empty. Okay. Okay, I couldn't see the difference, so it maybe just copies the whole thing over from the ISO file to the hard drive. Kind of. Because I have the install menu there. Alright, let's see. I found a way to drink coffee and without knocking my microphone, and you could still hear me. My voice is gone because I sit the whole day in the car usual, and I've got air condition running, and so what we can try. No. Wasn't there usual? Oh, devices. Insert custody image. It might even have it. I don't know what they're using, if they have a software installer. Did it work? Okay, so on IWM some functions don't seem to work as I hoped for. Okay, then we just go like this, click. Let's have a look. What do they have for software installing? I mean, terminal. Oh, I don't know if I'm even sudo apt install synaptic. Oh, seems to work. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, seems to be pretty fast, right? So let's see if it shows up in a menu. Not now. Maybe it has to log out, log in. Well, we do it like this. And oh no, let's see if the let's see what they offer us with guest. Word Manager, Word Install, VirtualBox, Guest Utilities, Guest Additions. This package provides all the mentioned contains a guest addition. Now let's see. It's an ISO file. Okay. What's guest utils? This package provides on non-X11 guest utils for VirtualBox. This utility are meant to run inside the virtual machine. They provide closer integration to an. Okay, well, we try this. Because it might be after we install this that it will recognize the screen-ish. So I like it close when it's there's no error, then it should be closing like that. Run, click it away, click that away, and I will just do a reboot. Let's see. So that's what I like with, if you have a virtualizer, you can just try things out, click around. So it's pretty quick in boot. I mean, yeah, that is these lightweight managers, right? They have Windows Manager. They have nothing much to do. Okay, nothing here. System. Synaptic didn't show up. It doesn't show it. I'm just looking if it's hiding somewhere. No. No. Is it like this, I think, right? And then I think it's an S. I don't know if it's a capital. 920, I think. By 1080. Yeah, worked. Then I take that. All right. That's a very nice wallpaper now. Let's see what they got. Set wallpaper. Oh, yeah, they have quite something. What does that look like? Pretty neat. Okay, that looks nice too, doesn't it? What else do we have that looks nice? Because I like nature. Is that real? Seems to be. I think I'll keep that for now, right? I mean, yeah, we have the boats there, Oh, solar panels. Change that. I want nature. That water looks so weird. See, this sun is an LED nowadays. It's nothing to do anymore with the old sun. That looks okay. Okay, we take that. All right. So that was easy, right? I don't know if I needed the additions to do this, but I just did. And I know you would have to set this in nitrogen, I think, so that it will take this. I'm a little bit disappointed. Where's the menu? Okay, we'll just go with File Manager. And we say, show us all the invisible stuff. Where is it? Show hidden. Oh, I thought it's on. Oh yeah, here it is. So it was in configs, let's say. JWM, here we go. Icon start, themes. Let's have a look in starts. Maybe, oh yeah, okay, it does it. No, it doesn't. Shame on you, I want to have it open with mousepad. Startup. Startup, no splash screensaver. Volume icon. Nitrogen, restore at startup. So that might even take it over. All right. Yeah, I think it will take it because it says restore. So if that is set to nitrogen, it should do it. Menu. Oh, same thing. The system made a mistake. Right? I never make a mistake. Rule number 1. So let's have a look. Doesn't work. Okay. Why don't you want to? Oh, yeah, now you. Ooh, dear me. I need to have a Skyro. Oh, yeah, we got it. See? PCMan FM. This program icon. Okay, you have to put it into a bracket, into these quotes. Then the label, that's the name, tooltip. Okay, if you need a tooltip. What do they have here? Let's say Firefox ESR, that is okay. That should be the name, I think. No, that's a label. So Firefox ESR, this could be the start, how you start the application. Then comes the name and tooltip. Do I have something? Oh yeah, okay. Browse the World Wide Web. That's tooltip. Oh, I don't need a tooltip really. And then let's see, look, FunOS, what is that? Ah, that's a long file. So in this case, it's the same like OpenBox and what is it called? IceWM, where you can just create your menus and then you have the files and you saves. Oh, this is your... No, let's do it like this. And then you can just copy paste them in, and then you have your menu the way you want it. All right. What is it? FunOS documentation program. Okay, that's how it opens it up. That's not too bad. Reload program, no backup, JWM system icon, system reboot, reload, blah, blah, blah. System reboot. But it's not rebooting, it's reloading the menu. Where is it? In system, they say. Light DM greater. I can't see it. They say here, program, icon, system reboot. Separator. Label reload menu, confirm. In which menu is it then? Program. They're all programs. Customize look. To be honest, for a lightweight thing, it does seem to be alright, doesn't it? Of course, I would have to change the menu here because it has to be done properly. Right? I mean, the insult alone here, can we do that quickly? Of course not, we can't just move the bar on this bar. On the bottom, I mean, I fainted out here. That cannot be true. Settings, customize look and feel. Color, mouse, card, font, others. What's others? So you most likely have to go in. That has to be on the top. Wallpaper, tooltip, browser, desktop backgrounds. See, it says root menu on root. Okay, what is the root menu? What's the root menu? I don't know. Maybe the whole thing? No. I haven't found it yet, so I don't know where it is. Oh, here, reload. Oh, yeah, so that is the root menu. That's what they call it. All right. So setting, customize, look and feel. Here's an uptick. Here it is now in settings. You see, because I saw it before. Some put it in preferences. I would have put it in system, but you know, who am I? Screensaver settings. Monitors. We have monitor settings. I didn't need to do that. Drain. Is everything okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. So, saved. All right. Right click. Alex terminal. So there might be even something to customize keyboard and mouse, customize look and feel. There we couldn't do anything, right? That was all we had. So we could not get the bar, the panel on the top, which is absolutely disgraceful. So I just wanted to praise this thing here. So no, we cannot. Would be an insult to everybody who has a panel on the top who does it right. What do we else have? Accessories, calculator, image viewer, lighting, internet. So I would definitely get my, as usual, I need to install then, let's say, Nextcloud, desktop the synchronizer, and then I can just download all my files, my app images, and I put them all in. This just, I don't think the themes will change this. Just the color and everything, right? I don't know what it is using, so if I change it, I don't know how to come back here. Dark green, that's not really green. So I don't know, so we will have to figure that out. For now, let's see if HTOP is here. I don't know if that is installed. Yeah. Install. Because I want to see what it's using. I mean, I played already around and opened quite a few things. $385. Yeah, it takes less than JWM. Okay, so that was menu. Preferences here. There we go. Watch it. Double click. Desktop text for desktop names. Double click delta, the snap mode, the move mode, opaque, resize mode. Okay, there was nothing about the panel. What can we do? Tray, theme, keys, icons, menu, we had menu. Tray. I don't think this will do something. Show desk, label true, width, pop-up text browser. Tray at the bottom. Okay, how do you get it on the top? See, there are coordinates. Aha. So we can do it once we figure it out. Interesting, huh? -1. Okay, you know what? In my infinite wisdom, I mean, that's the first thing you got to change, right? You cannot have all this nonsense here. Open previous pictures, that's clear, so blah, 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 blah. Download, ask all the time. This is okay-ish, I guess. Then home, we want to have menu bar, and we want to have our this, that it looks okay. Web search, weather, short icons, thank you for the sponsor. Recommended stories. So recent activity search, this is totally wrong here. How can that be? Okay-ish, I guess. Then privacy, here it goes. That's where you have to do click, 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 click. Otherwise you get always bugged. Do this, save this. No, I don't want to. And you definitely don't have to have my data here either. So data collection, yeah. Advertising preference. I think that was that. We don't do any other installation yet. But I will play around with that a little bit. Man, I'm a traitor, yeah, to JWM and OpenBox. I will just compare them all, you know, but I have to spend time with them, otherwise I can't. So JWM set panel to top. I just read coordinates to make sure it gives me the coordinates and just said, yeah, go in that file. Oh dear me. What did I do? Trust me, AI will have to tell me. Tag with the attribute -1 for the top position. This will position the taskbar on the top of the screen. Let me check this. No. It doesn't. See, that's what I'm saying. You cannot trust AI. But now I said this. Let's see. Now they will change it here. Let's see that, right? Example configuration should look like this. See? And no. It is on 0 and -1 and the trace on the bottom. So it's wrong. GitHub. That's pretty sad, isn't it? So never trust AI. Absolutely not. This is just the best example. Panel which is displayed on the bottom by default. You can change the number of workspaces. Let's see. So Puppy is also using JWM, huh? Puppy menu, blah blah blah. I want to have workspaces, panel, launch button, layers. Okay, this was good for nothing. Then, JVM setting up guide, quick guide to JVM installing, running guide, intense, high level guide to higher level guide. Configure, here we are, configuration, root menu, terminal, blah, 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 blah. Root menus, it's good to know. Trays, the default configuration has a tray on the bottom on the screen. The tray has displays the root menu and bottom show the desktop. It also contains pages. Tray start section to look at trays. I don't know. It is tray, isn't it? Where are we here? See, I'm looking on the top and can't find it. Here, tray at the bottom. I think they call the panel tray, is it? Oh, you know what? James set the panel. Yeah, okay, they go to tray when you ask for the panel, right? Yeah, but AI, sorry, this is totally nonsense. Auto hide off. Delay 1000. See, it's not doing it. This is definitely not true. You're lying to me. Oh yeah, surprise, right? How to put the taskbar on the top. Oh yeah, no, I have a machine asking me if I'm a human actually, right? I have a tiny core ISO desktop and custom. Priority 2 when I get Debian installed on my CD-ROM. The owner of this website. Okay, guys. Nobody's answering it, no? They're all talking around. Here it is something. Additional tray. Tray align center. Align bottom height 16. That looks totally different. Additional task list. Tray bottom label. I don't know. Actually, there should be a text file named tray. That might be older. From when is that? From when? 2007. Yeah, okay. But still, there should be something. Blue color. Clock format, that might be interesting. Late now, that's 24/7, 24-hour system, that's good. So that seems to be a bit old, but you can see nobody's really answering it, no? How to put the taskbar on the monitor. So getting on, oh yeah. Okay, thank you so much. And sending in preference configuration. In FunOS, they should know, because it's their thing, no? Gone. Yeah, internet has gone worst, right? From bad to worst. I mean, it's on purpose, right? You're not supposed to enjoy this, not to have it. Config, blah, blah, blah. Preferences, terminal, sample configuration. Desktop, width, blah, blah, blah. Double click, double snap. Desktop, double click, focus, snap, blom, blom, blom. Coordinates. Oh, that's different. Okay, resize model. Restart. Oh, thank you so much. Access and preferences. Yeah, but it doesn't show. Oh man, honestly, how can this be so difficult? How can this be so difficult? How is this even possible? Because if -1 puts it on the bottom, oh, how? Okay, so this is in just text writing, no? That is nothing to do, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Let's just play around. It might just get totally destroyed here. So we save it. Click, and then I right click. Where was that? Reload menu. Yeah, that worked just fine, because you see it doesn't do anything. All right, so 1 or -1, that might just not do anything here. Interesting, no? Clock format, blah, blah, blah. I'll just leave it for now. So, you see, I have to work around with it, I guess. Or the reload menu doesn't do anything. I have to figure that out. I don't want to spend your time here with me searching around. But it's very annoying. You see, that's how it is. So people like it. They try it out. They get fading out because the menu is on the bottom where it really doesn't belong. It has to be on the top. And then you can't even find a single answer. You get 10 replies and nobody's answering your question. The best thing is you have to just go to Arch and then you ask your question, and then you will find somebody who runs Windows 11 texting to you, read the man page, right? So, but look, 317, that is not bad, isn't it? That makes it so snappy here, I guess. Look and feel. Yeah, I'm very disappointed that I searched that on my own and I bring this then up. Oh yeah, look at this, htop. Maybe I have to look in this, how they get that started in the terminal, because on my IceWM it doesn't work. Multimedia, do they have? No, of course not. Office document viewer. So it's okay that they don't have too much on, so because you can do everything on your own then. Accessories, PCman FM is pretty okay. I don't know, do I have? Oh yeah, here's a box VM. I can now take it out, I guess. And go to, do we have network? Here we have network, but it doesn't work right now, of course not. So what we can do here always is then you go SMB, then you go 3 times 4, 1, 2, 3, then you put the IP from your server, and no, there it is. Okay, so at least these things work, right? And then you choose what you want, and then you say bookmark, add bookmark, and at the following enter a name. Let's say we call it TARDIS, right? That's what the server's name is. Click, and then I have TARDIS. Let's say if I go here, and I go TARDIS, there it is. That's how I do it when it goes like this. If you want to have it showing up, you just install Gigolo. I'll show you. So install Gigolo. Where's it? Oh, we have Synaptics now, right? It's in settings nowadays. So there we go. And if you install Gigolo, because I'm the lazy guy, right? I could all do this manually. Gigolo. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Then you right click, installation, apply. Yeah. So it does all that. Got to do it. It's not, honestly, it's obviously very, very lightweight, no? But the panel on the bottom, this is an insult. How can I expect them to know this? So if I go now in File Manager, see, it has changed already, because if now I now go to Network, maybe I have to reboot. I don't know. Bookmarks have to. Oh, just network. Let's see. It might be that I have to reboot for this or reload. No, that will not do the same, I guess. Usually it would show it. Well, now the system made a mistake, because usually it shows this up, right? But I like PCMan FM. So, and as I said, I put my my NAS stations here, my servers, and then I got some bookmarked, so I don't need to search all the time, because I only want to get access to my file system root, to my stuff, right? To my NASs. And they're just 4 in a moment. Discovery, Orville, TARDIS, Duo. Well, that's at the moment just 4. The others are a little bit idle. Swap file, okay. So yeah, I kind of like it. Once I figure out how to get the panel on the top, I think it will be okay. What does it say here with set? Because I had that question about, let's say, hibernation and all that. I can't see that here, that they have any functions like that, right? Maybe I have to fire up Gigolo first. Actions, connect. No, it doesn't want to show it yet, no? After reboot, most likely. So I will fire this up when the panel is on the top. That is the next week, most likely Monday night Central Time, I guess, or Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday could work then, latest. And then we know how to put the panel on the top. And then it becomes far more interesting, right? And then we have to figure out how we set our stuff here. And then we can use it, right? It's not a bad thing. I like it. As I said, I'm a right clicker, and everything what goes right click, that keeps you going. So you can easily change from IceWM to OpenBox to this one here, whatever you like, because if you're used to that little menu here, perfect. And yeah, I find that a little bit more clear than my IceWM, because I think the writing is a bit, instead of 10, I think this one has 12 or something, so it's easier to read. And I would like to know what the standard is, or the default, that I can play around and find it again, that I don't have to go to 100,000 of these themes. I don't know. However, so they have good test wallpapers, and they didn't put on FunOS on the right like Sparky did. The Sparky really screwed it up with that. I mean, who does need that, right? So that I want nature. I don't want to have this AI painting stuff, this surreal thing of screw this all. I want nature while we still see it. They just want to get you used when they want to put you in your concentration in the 15-minute city, in your concrete block, where then there's an LCD screen simulating something, and that you get used to that bad quality instead of real nature. All right, but look at that. I mean, I'm very impressed. Oh, look, it goes even with left click. Right click, left click. Okay, so you can click whatever you want, but I'm used to the right click. I don't want to use the left click for the menu, because that's weird to me. Right, you can set this definitely to config, ding, ding. Oh, yeah. JWM, start theme list, tray. I'm still, you see that I will work this out, because it bugs me. The only thing I can say is that it didn't do anything here. Maybe let's see if that even has any function. So I do that, put it to 40, that should be visible then. No. So reload menu, because 40 should make it bigger, right? It didn't. So what I do then is, let's try it out. We're going to. I can't give up. I don't know if somebody's still looking, but this is how I do my stuff usually. So like that, log out, reboot. I'll just do a full reboot. I want to see if it does something. So I changed the -1 to a 1. AI lied. Or didn't know, so it's lying if it doesn't know and tells you something wrong. And humans don't answer questions. That's how simple it is nowadays. Look at that! Look at this. Yeah, let's see, how did I change monitor settings? I thought I did it like this, and I said apply. Oh, that's not what I want. 1920. That's what I wanted. Apply, okay, and save. It says save, but I didn't. So now we go again. It looks, let's say really menu. No, it doesn't do anything here really. Where is that picture? We use it again. We use this, apply. Then we go here, apply. So look at that. So all I did, and that's how I work things out. Because if nobody knows, that's try and error. That's how I default. In the moment I have no clue, nobody knows, then I default this. And all I did, I went here in a tray thing, open with mousepad, and I took the minus away. So now the 1 makes it on the top. Now we have to correct this, just for the giggles. So now we have it properly, and look, I don't want to look down and bow down in front of my computer. I want, like this, now I can see the panel here on the top, and this is great. So do we have sound? We could have sound, yeah. Could have. Okay, that looks all good. The left click menu, that confusing for now. But you see, now it looks so much friendlier. Now it's good. So now, this is an alternative then to run that on my laptop, right? Let's see. What kernel? I mean, I would have to put the kernel on hold before I do updates and everything. So we just do uname A, because I want to see. 6.17. Okay, that's already the latest kernel from 24.04. So there's nothing else anymore happening. And I do not want to upgrade to 26.04. I rather watch paint dry. Looks okay to me then. Let's see if it gives me trouble. And 24.04, the service time is. See, I should have done this. Ubuntu 24.04 support time. I don't know if you have figured this out. Sometimes you write in forums or Reddit or anything, and when you save it, it says something totally different. So this is a scary thing. What's new to support cycle? Oh, here it says 29. Yeah, we're all not here anymore in 29, so don't you worry about it. Pro or legacy add-on for up to 12 years. Yeah, Ubuntu will be destroyed in this time. I mean, humans are getting destroyed. Biblical, right? So, yeah. But you see, nobody answered that. That's maybe good that if somebody really held on here, that he can see it. Then you could see that, yes, nobody's answering your question. AI is just guessing around and guessing wrong, of course. So never trust AI. Now we have it. Panel on the top. This looks nice, but I would like to know what the theme is. Default. That could be the default. I'm not clicking it now. I'll play around later one day because I have to go through all of them. So for now, I would say, yeah, I like it. It's a funny thing because look, if people don't know this, then they will say, what the heck is the difference? See? Yes, I have a different theme, but I have the same thing. See, the only thing is I manipulated this the way I wanted, and I would do exactly the same at JWM. And then you can't really feel any difference anymore. So I must say, these, if in the Das Gregor time, when he had his Gentoo channel running hot, he had i3 and Irish Luck had i3 and i3 to me looks like that, Then you have what is it? Split horizontal. Where is it? split vertical. So this is how i3 looks to me. Yeah, but they're Windows then, right? So you can go and open a browser here, email here, and Word document here, and then about RAM, you can pop in this window, or this window. And that's too barbone a little bit. So you see, I've got at least a little menu. I can go tick, 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 tick. I can click around, Vera Crypt, you see GP front end. But you see my HTOP, nope, it's not doing it. And I haven't figured it out yet because it makes no sense. But if you're good, I'm recording here. So, guys, now see, now I'm so interested in making this work for this laptop. But that's work again. I mean, it does what I want here. So it's not bad. But as I said, this is not encrypting my hard drive. And that gives me allergy. Because otherwise, yeah, I would have done maybe a D15 here. Unencrypted, of course, because encryption, it doesn't work with the ISO file I have. If I try to boot in, it doesn't, whatever I try, it doesn't recognize the hard drive, so I can go in and reinstall the grub menu. So, maybe I'll go 24.4. 24.4 is not anymore forcing snap or replacing your files with snaps, no? I think that was that area before when they introduced snap and tried to force this on everybody. So, like the mafia. All right, so very interesting, isn't it? So I do have my ISWM files here. I will make a JWM file that I see, like, where do I have it here? So I go in Sooner, where are you, File Manager? So, and if I go in my cloud file thing and see, that's next cloud discovery. Here's my ISWM config file. So now I will make a JWM config files. And just in case, I make already a create folder, open box. There's a difference, you know, when they have the jack menu, this might then work with the ISWM config file, I don't know. So I just write it in OB2 menu files. Yeah, I use that then for open box, like CrashBang++, they're using that. And if I really need to do a different file than the JWM config file for, let's say, BunzenLab, because I use a Jegli menu or whatever that's called, I will see, we're getting there. But yeah, I encourage you to try these things out. I tell you, the danger you have here, it weaponizes the right click, because you get so used to this. Because look, usually I was used to, and because I have them all at the same place, usually I find it quickly, but this menu is so much faster, right? And here, see, I don't have anything happening on my left click, I just want it on the right click. So I will find that too and change that too. So I'll just make it all the way I want it, and this is a one-off work. People say, oh, that's so much work. Yeah, but I have here, I installed this thing here with LXQT. And in LXQT, you have to create launchers, and then you have to, if you just have to drag them in, that's fine. But up images, I have to work it all out and make it work here. So, however, it's more work to use the XFCE or, let's say, Cinnamon. They're good desktops. I'm not saying anything against, they're really good desktops. But this is for the lazy guy. Yeah, if you just want to swap something, you just use your lightweight Windows Manager, copy your config files in, and you have it exactly the way you want. And the way I download my app images from my Nextcloud in always the same folder. The link in the menu goes always there, and when you right-click, they're showing up. Of course, I have to see if that works the same in JWM. Here in ISWM, if I remove this file at the app image, it should remove itself here too. You know what? Yeah, I'll do it another time, because this video is already long. Most people, they have a very short time span. They just go on TikToks, chick, swipe, and then they can't watch videos anymore. Then the focus goes down, and it actually is weaponized against them, which is pretty sad. All right, so I hope that somebody enjoyed this here, because I do, and I think that's a great idea. And I'm looking on YouTube to find videos like this, because you can't. It's all AI. Oh, is this terrible, I tell you. And yeah, it's in a virtual box, as sad as it is, but it was a quick thing to do, right? And I could do it. And I had my laptop here, so I could do it. If I would have all my stuff downstairs, and I most likely wouldn't have made that video. So now I've got to water the garden. We get 35 or 36 degrees here today, Celsius. And then I have to walk my little doggy dog. Okay, guys, I wish you all a good day. Have a good time, and I hope to see you soon. And to be honest, let me know what you think about these lightweight DMs or Windows Manager WMs. Okay, see you all later then. Have a good time. See you then. Bye bye bye.